Hello everyone. We are given a 220 volt DC shunt motor that takes in 3 amps at no load and draws 25 amps when running at full load at 1500 rpm. The armature and the shunt resistances are also given to be 0.5 and 220 ohms respectively. We have to find the no load speed in rpm. To know more on the concepts used to solve this problem, kindly refer the NPTEL Electrical Machines course, Module 8, Lecture 3 by Professor G. Bhuvaneshwari of IIT Delhi. We'll be using the following concepts to solve this problem. The voltage equation of the DC shunt motor is V equals EB plus IaRa, where V is the applied voltage, EB is the back EMF developed, Ia is the armature current drawn, and Ra is the armature resistance. The back EMF developed is proportional to the speed and the flux per pole. Eb is proportional to 5 times omega. I'll first state all the given quantities. So we are given the applied voltage V equals 220 volts. The armature resistance Ra is 0.5 ohms. The shunt field resistance RSH is 220 ohms. The no load line current is 3 amps, and at full load the line current is 25 amps. So I'll take this FL and FL. Also, we are given the full load speed, that is 1500 rpm. We are asked to find the no load speed. Let me first draw the circuit of a DC shunt motor just for your reference. So we have the armature here, and then the armature resistance Ra. So the back EMF will be developed here. We'll supply the voltage here. Then we have the shunt field. So that will be here with its shunt field resistance RSH. This will be the shunt current. This is the line current drawn. This is the armature current. So first we need to find the armature current since we are given the line current. So let us use the KCL at this node. So IL equals IA plus ISH, or IA equals IL minus ISH, which is equal to IL minus V divided by RSH equal to IL minus V is 220 divided by RSH is also 220. So that will be equal to IL minus 1. So this is true in both the cases. So at no load, the armature current will be IL at no load minus 1. So that will be 3 minus 1 equals 2 amps. And at full load, similarly we can find IA FL equals IL FL minus 1. So that will be equal to 25 minus 1, which is 24 amps. So now we have the armature currents in both the cases. Now let us find the back EMF. So at no load, we'll use the KVL. EB equals V minus IA no load RA. So this is the no load back EMF equals 220 minus IA no load is 2 times RA is 0.5. So that will be 219 volts. Similarly, in the full load case, we'll get EBFL equals V minus IAFL times RA. That will be equal to 220 minus IAFL is 24 times 0.5. So that will be equal to 220 minus 12 or 208 volts. So we have both the back EMFs. Now let us proceed to find the speeds. So we can relate the back EMF, the flux and the speed. Speed can be in RPM or in radians per second. So we'll get EB is proportional to pi times N. Since we need the speed in RPM, we'll write it as N. So we can write this as EB equals some proportionality constant times flux times N. Since this is a shunt motor and we are not changing the field, the flux is also a constant parameter here. So EB will be equal to a constant K dash times N. Now, in the low load case, we can write EBNL equals K NL. And in the full load case, we can write this as EBFL equals K times NFL. Now we can just divide these two. So we'll get EBNL divided by EBFL equals, the proportionality constant will get divided. So we'll get NNL divided by NFL. So we can find the no load speed NNL equals EBNL divided by EBFL times N full load. We have all the quantities on the right hand side, so I'll just substitute them. So this is equal to the no load voltage is back EMF is 219 and the full load back EMF is 208 times the full load speed is 1500. So on calculating this, you will get approximately 1579.33 RPM. So that is the no load speed. So the correct answer for this question is 1579.33 RPM. Thank you.